Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. We're here today to show you a great place to stay if you're considering going to Yellowstone National Park. We're staying at Yellowstone Grizzly RV Park. It is literally 3 blocks from the west entrance to Yellowstone National Park. And we want to show you around this place. It is really an awesome park. So come along.
Thanks.
Now here we are entering West Yellowstone. And we have another video on West Yellowstone that you'll want to check out also. But we're going to make a right-hand turn here on Electric Avenue, and that takes you right down to the park. This is the park map that'll show you all the amenities. It's a good-sized park. There's a lot of spaces, and most of them are pull-throughs with back ends around the edges. If you don't have an RV, this is a great park to come to when you're visiting Yellowstone because they do have a nice group of cabins here too, and we'll show you those as we go along. The park entrance is only about a block away from the post office, so if you do need to have mail forwarded, anything like that, it's very handy, very convenient. And this is the entrance to the park. This is a beautiful park.
It sure is.
When you pull in, you'll see the RVs parked up there on the right-hand side. And that's for the office for check-in. I think there's 5 or 6 lanes that you can pull in there. But normally, you can come over here to the left and avoid all that traffic.
This was one of the busiest.
It was. Now they've got 2-lane dump station. This was one of those parks that there were a lot of B vans, a lot of small Class Cs that people were taking and driving through the park. So it would empty out during the daytime, but by evening everybody was coming back in, and it was completely full every evening. Now we're in the Lone Wolf Loop. This is the first loop on the left as you come in. I believe every site in this park is full hookup, 30 and 50 amp.
And look at those trees. They weren't in the way.
Not at all, but they were giving a good amount of shade. If you're new to the area, we were here for a week over the 4th of July, and it was in the 30s almost every night.
I couldn't believe how cold it was.
It got up into this upper 60s, mid 70s during the day. I think we had a day once that got up over 80 towards the end of our stay here as the heat dome was hitting.
In July.
There are, I believe, 5 shower houses and a laundry. This is the pavilion, the outdoor pavilion. I believe there's 5 shower houses, all but 2 of them have laundries, and then there's also a separate laundry in the main building. So there's plenty of facilities all the way around the park.
And they are keeping this place up every day.
You aren't kidding. This is, they are doing an incredible job with this park. That right there is where you first go in to sign up. It's also a great camp store. There's a small conference room.
Oh, one of the best.
And this is their main laundry facility. Like I said, I think 3 of the 5 separate shower houses also had laundries. And everything takes quarters. And they do have change machines in there. The camp store I didn't get video of, but it's incredible. It's one of the nicest camp stores I've been in. The playground is right there on the left.
And there were a lot of families.
Yeah, the playground was busy late, especially later in the afternoon when some people were getting back from the park. Now we're going to go straight across here and take you all the way to the back of the park. This is called the Elk Run Loop, this area back here. And again, every space in the middle of this is pulled through. Only the ones that you see that we're facing right now along the outside edges are back ends. There's another one of the shower houses. And you'll see there's a lot of big rigs in here. The spaces are very, very generous. They do have dog runs that are in the fence going around the park, that are openings in the fence that you can go out and walk your dog on trails. This is their maintenance building here. We're now looping back around towards the front. And as we have mentioned, there are great cabins here if you do want to come and enjoy a cabin. I love the porch swings on every one.
They're so cute, yeah.
Made out of logs, they fit right in. And we're coming across the front of Elk Run Loop. There is a road that bends off there to the left. There are some more campsites there coming up along the entrance. But we're going to take you over into the far corner here, which is where we were parked, and show you around the campsite. We were actually the last site here on the left, just before the road turns and comes back around the loop. And we did have a shower house right there near us. And this is what they look like inside.
They were immaculate for that many people using them.
Yes. They were all white tile with white grout, and the white grout was as white as you could get. They really, really took care of them. And we also had just beside us one of the entrances to the dog run, and they were scattered around the edge of the park. There is not a dog park as such, but they are nice areas where you can go out for a walk. This is where we were parked. And as you can see, we had nice trees for shade, but nothing up on the coach. Paved area where the picnic table sat. And the hookups are all done in an area with large river rock, which really was nice.
Oh yeah, it keeps it clean.
Sewer, water, electric, everything kind of in the middle of the site. And it is modern box with 30 and 50 amp. Well, Cathy, what did you think of our stay at Yellowstone Grizzly RV Park?
I really like it here.
It is really a nice park.
Yes, it is.
It's not an inexpensive park. You are paying for location, but there's been places we've been to that we've paid for location and they weren't nearly as nice as this either. And I will tell you, one of the things that will come up on this place, there is no swimming pool. Don't let that deter you. You're going to be spending most of your daylight hours in the park.
You're gonna be
And
busy.
I will tell you, we were here over the 4th of July, and we had nights 37 degrees, 34 degrees, and days in the 60s to low 70s. So it isn't exactly the pool climate either.
I don't think so.
So with that, if you've enjoyed the video today, be sure and leave us a thumbs up. We certainly appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, watch for the button in this corner at the end of the video. If you click on that, you'll be able to ring the notification bell and you'll know when every one of our videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.